Hi everyone, today I have a really nice gentle Pilates flow for you. It's a lovely sequence. You're gonna feel lengthened, toned, and just amazing. You don't need any equipment, just yourself and your mat. So let's get into it.
Start at the back edge of your mat, reach your arms up overhead, exhale, open through your chest and shoulders. Tuck your chin to your chest and slowly roll down, vertebrae by vertebrae. Breathing here. When your hands reach the mat, walk out into a plank position. Then you're going to bring your right foot forward, bring it wider than your right hand, and open up through that right hand. Bring that hand down, your right leg comes back, bring that left leg forward and open up here. Bring your left foot back and now walk back in and then slowly roll up, vertebrae by vertebrae. Inhale, reach your arms up overhead. Exhale, open through your chest. And again, tuck your chin to your chest and do that roll down here. Breathing. Now walk out into that plank and bring your knees down. We're going to come into a few cat-cows. Inhale, looking up, and then exhale, tucking under. Again, inhale, look up, opening through your chest, and then exhale, tucking under, rounding through your spine. Amazing. Inhale, look up, and exhale, tuck under. Meet me in a neutral spine now. We're going to bring our legs together so they're zipped up. Hands are wider than your shoulders and your fingers are facing slightly inward. And we're in a half plank here, pulling your belly button up towards your spine, squeezing your glutes. Now come down and up. So we're coming into some push-ups now in this half plank position. So you're bending and pressing away, down and up. Inhale, exhale. Really pull your belly button in towards your spine, bend and press. Bring your seat to your heels, and then we're gonna slowly roll up and you're gonna circle your arms up and around and then come back into that half plank, down and up. Seat reaches back to your heels, slowly roll up, circle your arms up and around. Coming back out into that half plank position, coming into that push-up, pressing away from the floor, reaching your hips back, slowly rolling up and reaching your arms up and over. Let this feel good. Bend and press away from the floor, and now just come into push-ups here. It's bend and press. Inhale, exhale, down and up. So good. Breathing here. And now press back into a nice cat stretch. So your hips are high, your chest is low. Just taking a little breather here. Stretching through those arms. And now we're gonna roll back up and come onto your stomach. Your hands are underneath your head. And you're gonna lift your legs off of the floor, squeezing your glutes. You lift your head and chest up and down. Lift and lower. So you're really squeezing your glutes and your feet are off of the floor. So we're really engaging our back here, doing some back extensor work. Now bring your hands out to a goalpost shape, pull your elbows back and come back down. So as you lift up, you're pulling your elbows behind you and then coming back to that goalpost shape. Breathing every time, really working your back here. Squeeze and lower. So good. Breathing here, engaging your back, engaging your glutes, squeezing those elbows and coming back down. Now we're going to bring our arms to our side behind us here. And then we are going to lift everything up and come on down. And your palms are facing up towards the ceiling here. So inhale as you come down, exhale as you lift everything off of the floor and coming down. And we're engaging our core, we're engaging our glute, we're engaging our back muscles, breathing here. Now we're just holding for the last few seconds. Hold it up and come on down. Bring your hands back underneath your forehead and take a few little windshield wipers. Yes, releasing any tension from that lower body. So good. Now we're gonna come onto our left side. You're gonna bring your shins up so that they're parallel with the front edge of your mat. Your knees are bent and you're laying on your left side. Reach your right arm up and over, press it firmly into the floor. Shoot your right leg long in front of you. And we're gonna come into little lifts, up and up. So you're lifting that right foot up and up. Little lifts here. Keep breathing, pulling your belly button in towards your spine, and you're pressing weight into that right hand. Up and up. Little circles now. Forward and forward. They're so small, so controlled, like you're tracing a quarter with your toe. Circle and circle. Now let's reverse it. Circles in the other direction, up and over, up and over. Breathing here, really pointing that toe, engaging that right glute to do this work. Up and over. Hold it here, flex your foot, bend, reach, bend, extend. So it's a small bend and a big reach. Bend, reach, bend, extend, bend, lengthen. And you can see my heel is a little higher than my toes here. That's good. It's nice to have your heel be a little higher than your toes. Now we're just going to do little triangles. Tap your heel, tap your toe. Tap the heel, tap the toe. Breathing here. This is when the burn really starts to come in. Breathe through it. Heel comes down, toe comes down. Heel and toe. Like a little triangle. Breathing here. Now keep your heel lifted higher than that toe, and you're just lifting your heel up and up. This is where you finish this set, with these little lifts of your heel. Breathe, hold, and come on down. Yeah. All right. Now you're gonna come up onto your elbow. You're bringing your feet back in line with your seat, and you lift your feet off of the floor. Clamshells. Opening that right knee up and close. Squeeze it open and close. Open and close. Pretend like you have a resistance band around your thighs and you're pressing against that resistance band to open that knee up. Now hold it open in little presses back and back. So you're pressing that knee back and back. The burn is really coming in. And now extend that leg, tap it, close the knee, open, extend, tap, close, open. So we're extending, bringing the foot back to meet the other foot, closing your knee, opening it. Breathing here, close and open, extend, bend, close, open, extend, bend, close and open. Now bring that foot behind you and kick it up. Tap and lengthen. Bend and reach. So you're bringing that right foot behind you and then kicking it up. Really feeling that in your glute. So good. It's also, you can feel it in your oblique. Hold that leg open, little pulses. Open and open. Breathe through it and come on down. Amazing. Now we're gonna bring that right foot behind you into a kickstand, and you're gonna shoot your left leg long in front of you. We're gonna do little lifts up and up. Lift and lift. So now we're gonna get into your inner thigh. So you're lifting that left foot up and up. Lift and lift. So good. Breathing here. Squeezing through that left inner thigh. Now we're doing little circles, forward and forward, circle and circle, engaging your core. Now let's reverse the circle, other direction. So small, so controlled. You got this. Circle and circle. Hold it here. You're gonna flex your foot and point it. Flex and point. Really flex and really point. Keeping that leg lifted, keeping it long and straight. Flex, point. Flex, And now hold the flex and little lifts. Up and up. So you're lifting your heel up and up. Again, the heel is higher than your toes. Lift and lift. Squeeze and squeeze. Hold. And come on down. Amazing. Now we're going to come into a side plank. So you're going to bring your right foot in front of your left. Your left arm's on the floor, right arm is long on your side. Now we're going to thread the needle. So bring that right arm down and up. So reaching it underneath you, then reaching it long above you. Breathing here. Feel those obliques lighting up. And now we're just going to do little hip lifts up and up to finish here. Lift and lift. Squeeze and come on down. Let's take a few little stretches here. That was a lot. So take a few side stretches here, bringing that left hand down, reaching your right arm up and over, bringing that right hand down, reaching your left arm up and over. Just letting this feel good, stretching through those obliques, through your side body. Breathing. Okay, we have to do that on the other side. So now you're gonna lay on your the right side of your body. Shins are in line with the top edge of your mat. Reach your left arm up and over, press it into the floor, and shoot that left leg long in front of you. You know it, little lifts. Up and up. Lift and lift. And you're always trying to have that top foot tracking towards your midline. So closer to your nose or your belly button. Little lifts, up and up. Now circles, forward and forward. So small, so controlled, like you're tracing a quarter with your toe. Breathing here, engaging your core, pressing into that left hand. Now let's reverse the circle, other direction. Circle and circle. Breathing here. So good. Circle and circle. Hold it here, flex that foot, bend, reach, bend, extend, bend, lengthen. So it's a small bend, super long reach. Bend, extend, bend, lengthen. Really caring about those long extensions. Bend, reach, bend, extend, bend, lengthen. Now we're gonna tap the toe, tap the heel, toe and heel, like a little triangle here. And your toe and your heel don't need to touch the floor. Just doing this movement, you will feel the burn. I know it's coming in, breathe through it. Check in with your body, engage your core, toe and heel, toe and heel. All right, now we're gonna hold your heel higher than your toes and you're just gonna lift your heel up and up. Lift and lift. Squeeze and squeeze, breathing. And now bring that leg back down, stack them together, bring your heels in line with your glutes, lift your feet off of the floor, and now we're gonna get into those clamshells. Opening your knee and closing it. Open and close. Squeeze and close. Breathing here, keeping your feet together. So you're opening that left knee and closing. Like you have a resistance band around your thighs and you're pressing against it to open that knee. So good. Open and close. Now hold that knee open, little pulses, back and back. Press and press. Really squeezing your glute to press that knee back and back. Open and open, breathing. Extend your leg, tap, close, open. Extend, bend, close the knee, open the knee. Yes, so getting into this routine now, breathing through it. Left leg is on fire, tap, close, open, extend, bend, close, open. Amazing. Now bring that foot behind you and shoot it up. So you're bending your left foot behind you and reaching it long. Bend, extend. Bend, lengthen. Really feeling the burn come into that left glute, left oblique. So close. Bend and reach. Bend, extend. Hold it open, little pulses, up and up. Up and up. And come on down. Amazing. Bring your feet down. You know it. We're going to bring that left foot behind us, coming into a nice kickstand. And then we're going to shoot your right leg long, coming into that inner thigh work on the other side. So now our foot is lengthened. We're just lifting up and up. Lift and lift. So good. Really getting into that inner thigh, little lifts here. Your leg is long. Now little circles. Forward and forward. Circle and circle. Very controlled. Breathing here, engaging your core. Now reverse. Circles in the other direction. So good. Breathing through it. Flex your foot and point it. Flex and point. Flex and deeply point that foot. Let this feel good. The burn comes into your inner thigh, but it's nice to flex and point our feet. Flex and point. Flex and point. So good. Leg is so long. Now hold it with your heel higher than your toes and just lift your heels up and up. So you're lifting that right heel up and up. Deeply getting into that inner thigh. Hold. And come on down. So good. All right, we've got that side plank here. So your right forearm is on the floor. Our left leg is in front of that right leg. Reach that left arm up. And now we're gonna thread that needle. So you're gonna reach that left arm underneath you and then reach it up long. Reaching it under your body and then extending it long above you. So good. Really getting into those obliques. Breathing here. Just a few more. All right, now just lift those hips up and up. Lift and lift. This is where you finish lifting those hips up and up. And come on down. Now meet me on your back. We're gonna get into some core work. Arms are by your side. Your feet are on the floor. We're gonna pull your belly button in towards your spine, really pressing your back into the mat. Bring your legs up into a reverse tabletop position. And we're gonna tap your right foot down and up, then your left foot down and up. So we're coming into some toe taps here. And really make sure you're reaching your toe long on the mat. So you're not just like bending it down towards the floor. It is kind of reaching forward and coming back in. So good. We're staying in that 90-degree angle. You're not bending it further than that. Tap and lift. Now we're going to straighten your leg and bring it back in. So we're straightening and bending it back in. Lengthen, bend back into tabletop. So good. Really pressing your back into the mat. Your lower abs are deeply engaged. Lengthen, bend it in. Extend, bend it in. Breathing here. Letting your breath support you. Now we're going to bring our legs together. Hover them to the side. So hover them to one side and then see how my hip and my ribs are off of the floor. I'm going to focus on bringing that towards the ground and then my knees will follow. So your knees are coming over to the side, but you're pulling your body back down with your hip and your rib here. So good. So over to the side, pull that hip and rib cage down to the floor and your knees will follow. So good. So we're getting into some external oblique work with this move. Now we're gonna straighten your legs above you and you're gonna draw little circles on the ceiling. So keeping it small to start, little circles along the ceiling. And now you can go a little bigger if that is available to you. So trying to make a bigger circle here, but really trying to keep your lower back firmly planted on the mat and your hips on the mat as well to support these circles. Now we're gonna reverse the circle. So you can totally keep doing those drawing circles on the ceiling, or you can make this range of motion bigger, making sure that you keep the trunk of your body very stable. Amazing. Bend those knees. Now you're gonna bring your right knee in, then your left knee in. And you're grabbing right underneath that knee on your shin. And we're doing 2 little pulses, in, and switch. In, and switch. So good. This is called a single leg stretch. Pulse, pulse, switch. Pulse, pulse, switch. Breathing. Now we're gonna turn this into some bicycle twists. This is where we finish. Breathe through it, getting deeply into those obliques. Twist and twist. Such good work, everyone. Feel those abs working. Twist and twist. And come on down. Incredible. You can hold on to your knees, giving yourself a nice little hug. Then bring that left leg long on the floor and reach your right leg up and over your body. Looking over that right shoulder, coming into a nice spinal twist here. Come back through center. And now let's just do little circles with that right knee. Just creating some hip mobility. Let that feel good. And let's switch sides. Grabbing onto that left knee and then bringing it up and over into that spinal twist, looking over that left shoulder. Breathing. And then bring that knee back up through center and take that nice little hip circle with your knee. All right. You can bring both knees in and now come into a quick little happy baby, opening up through those hips. And then you can bring your feet down towards the floor, opening up through your knees. Your feet are together, your knees are open, just breathing here in this butterfly position. Inhale, breathe in, and exhale, release any tension from your body. And just melting into the floor, taking this moment for yourself.
All right, you are done. What a great job. That was the sequence. I hope you feel really good now, lengthened, toned, and ready for the rest of your day. Have a good one. Bye.